A very busy morning with the flash flood emergencies that we have in Texas. This is a live look in Uvalde, where we're hearing from the National Weather Service all roads are closed due to flooding. That report being relayed in from officials to the National Weather Service. Evacuations have been ordered. There have also been water rescues throughout the morning. A couple of the bullet points, we've got the flash flood warnings, but also flash flood emergencies in effect, with more than 20 inches of rain that has fallen in Uvalde alone. That's since Monday. In Kerrville, the Guadalupe River remains swollen as all of that rain is moving downstream. The National Weather Service saying a large and deadly flood wave was moving down the Guadalupe River earlier this morning. But yet again, we're just receiving notice that another wave is going to be moving down the Guadalupe. Won't be as significant as the first one, but with heavy rain falling just to the west, moving down toward Kerrville, as well as other towns, which we'll get into that. This is the look in Kerrville as we wait on this now projected rise along the Guadalupe. Another river that we're now paying attention to, there's a lot here, is the Pedernales River. We've seen a significant rise along the Pedernales, which is in Fredericksburg, just within the past hour. All of this, though, encompassing this zone, Melanie, that has yet again another high risk.
Exactly. 5 flash flood emergencies that are ongoing. That one you just mentioned, the latest one because of the water rising here. So that's where we're going to start, where you see this catastrophic flash flood emergency. So that includes Harper, Fredericksburg, and then on over to Johnson City. Yep.
Keep in mind, heavy rain falling to the west, you are going to get a flood wave, and that's why you've got this polygon that we have until 4:30. But with an ongoing flood wave that we're dealing with, it's going to move through Fredericksburg. We'll see it in Johnson City. The National Weather Service out of San Antonio is trying to stay on top of it. Some of the numbers are impressive, where we've seen this rise several feet, and some of the flash flood reports we're getting in. I mean, one of the highways, Highway 16, flooded southwest of Fredericksburg. Also, the Pedernales River is rising quickly.
So you're thinking that these are major roads that are in and out, and you have them blocked off, so there's no doubt going to be water rescues that are ongoing, likely. Maybe some helicopters that we'd see in the vicinity helping to rescue some of these people. Highway 87, also impassable along the river just south of Fredericksburg.
One pretty popular park around Fredericksburg is the Pedernales Falls State Park, and it's a great place to go and visit, and beautiful. And the Pedernales, I'll say it, I mean, looking at what it on a good day looks like, this thing is very hardly a current. I mean, you get during periods of drought, you can have a good stretch of the Pedernales that's dried up. But look at that rise. In about 4.5 hours, we've seen it. And then Weather Service using that terminology, a flood wave. It really does seem to be just this rapid rise that you see in the matter of minutes.
And also indicating, too, that they don't want people to have a false sense of security when you think that the river has crested, because there are a couple spots where we could still see it crest yet again with these waves coming on through.
That's right. So that's Fredericksburg. If we can go a little farther to the south, because in Kerrville, Texas, there was some reason to ease our concerns as that first flood wave moved on through. But just within the last 15 minutes, the National Weather Service telling us that there will be another flood wave that moves through. This will include Kerrville and Comfort. So well before the sun rose, we saw that initial rapid rise. We're going to see along the Guadalupe River these flash flood emergencies in effect for the Guadalupe. We're going to see this happen again, perhaps within the next hour.
Right. Comfort, in that immediate area, we had an RV park that was evacuated. You had helicopters that were rescuing. At least 10 people were reportedly lifted from that area. So impacts along that immediate side where you have the campgrounds and the RV parks. And here you have multiple water rescues that were reported in Hunt.